Hey folks, and welcome to another video of mine. In today's video we are going to be taking a look at one of my favorite music apps on the iPad. Now the app that I'm talking about is called Session Band Acoustic, and we're going to take a look at a couple of apps because they're very similar in nature. It's called Acoustic and Acoustic 2. Now as you can see, I've got the entire suite of session band applications on my iPad. And there are various applications that Session Band has released, like soul, jazz, funk, jazz, piano, country, EDM, drums, etc. But the focus of our video today is just going to be the Acoustic and the Acoustic 2 apps. Now the reason why we're only going to be focusing on these apps is because, as the title says, that even if you do not know how to play the guitar, or if you don't have the guitar, no problems whatsoever. Session Band Acoustic and Acoustic 2 has you covered, and you are absolutely gonna love this app because it's so easy to use, and it's so easy to make music with these couple of applications. So with that said, let's get started with this video, and let's log into the app and see what the interface is like. Now as soon as you log into the app, you have an option of looking at a screen where you have oops, sorry, I'm just going to turn my internet off. And okay, so as soon as you log in, you have this screen where you have a chord mentioned here, and I'm just going to play this chord just so that you get an idea as to how the guitar sounds. And by the way, these guitar sounds have been recorded by musicians and they sound really good. Let's take a listen and you'll definitely understand what I mean. You see how good that is? I'm just going to bring it closer to the mic. Wow. Now that sounds really good. Now that sounded really good. Now what if I do want to change this chord? I'm not happy with C major. Let's say I want to change this chord. You just click on that pencil button right at the bottom right. And as soon as you do that, you're greeted with this piano type interface. And here you have an option of changing your chords. So let's say, for instance, I do not want C major, but I want C major 7. C major 7 is one of my favorite chords. Alright, so I click on this and then I click on C major 7. Oops. There you go. So now I have C major 7 instead of C major. And when I click this now, beautiful. And now if I want to add more chords onto this, not just one, then what I've got to do is come towards the end of that yellow band and just click here. And now I can add another chord. Let's say I want to add an F major 7 here. Alright, so now I've got two chords playing. This is your C major 7 and your F major 7. And it constantly loops. So if you want these two chords to loop, you can just have these two chords in an indefinite loop. Adding other chords is as simple as this. All you got to do is just click on that pencil icon again, and let's say, for instance, I want to change this whole chord setup. So I want to start with, let's say, a C sus2, and now I want to go into A minor 7. Very familiar chords. In fact, if you want to reduce the length of how long it plays that chord, all you got to do is just place your fingers on it and just pinch. So it reduces the size of that guitar playing. And I'm just going to go with very standard chords: C, A minor. Let's go with F and G. All right. So now I'm going to play this. And it loops indefinitely. And let's stop here. Let's say, for instance, I'm not happy with the pattern of how the guitar is being strummed. Now all I got to do is just click on this sort of a double burger menu on top, and here you have an option of choosing from the different guitar strumming patterns. Now I'm on guitar 4. Let's say, for instance, I go over to guitar 5 and I apply that style. All right. That same style takes place across these chord patterns. So C sus, A minor, F and G will now play guitar 5 strumming pattern. So now the pattern is changed. I move over to guitar 6, apply style, and it changes. Same with 7, 8, and this is a beautiful plucking pattern. It sounds beautiful. Now suppose you want to change the tempo of this particular plucking pattern. Then what you've got to do is click on that number and the BPM, and you have a slider, and you can slide to change the tempo of the song. Let's say I reduce it to 100 beats per minute. So now the tempo has changed. What if I want to change the volume of this song? Then you have an option of doing that as well. You can change the volume, you can increase it from here, or you can decrease it from here. And if you want a metronome, to go along with it, then you've just got to click on this, unmute it. Not going to use that for now. But that's how simple this is. Now, of course, you have many demos as well within each of these strumming patterns. So let's say, for instance, you click on demo 1 here. So now you have this beautiful, beautiful chords pieced together with this strumming pattern. Suppose I go over to demo 2. You see how right on top, you have an option of typing something. Let's say, for instance, you wanted to put in something like a verse or a chorus on top. Then all you got to do is just click on top here and you can type that in. So it need not necessarily be part 1. You can change it into anything. I have created, some songs here. I'm just gonna, show you some of my saved songs. Let's say, for instance, I go over to this song here called, let's say, Give Thanks. All right, a simple 4-chord piece. So. And what I've done is, I've just pieced together, 4 chords, placed them together. But to give you an idea about verse and choruses, I'm just going to open up a song. Let's say I open up any song. I don't know if I've got the chorus here. No, I don't. Let's go to some other song like... Yeah. So here you see, I have typed in an intro, and then there is a verse as well. As the song plays, you will see that, there's a verse part as well, which I've typed in. So even if I'm singing along with this, it gives me a reference, and it's easy to follow, where I am, which part of the song I'm at. So if I'm performing, with this live somewhere, I have this, this cue that I could follow, where I've written down whether it's a verse or whether it's a part of a chorus. So now you see right on the screen you have the chorus mentioned. So you can actually save songs as well. Saving is very easy. All you got to do is just click on save here, and you have the track author. In this case, that's my name, and the track title. This is a gospel song, so I've written I Surrender All. This is I Surrender All. You click on save and you click on yes, and that's how it gets saved. So it's very easy to save songs, any song that you make, and it's very easy to share this as well. Suppose you want to share this song and you want to email it to you as an example. Let's say, for instance, I want to send this song, Give Thanks. So all I got to do is just click on that email. No. And then what it does is it just plays these chords, and it'll then open up your email as well, so you can directly email it over to your email address or any email address that you want to send it to. So sending this track in .m4a format is as simple as that. All you got to do is just put in your email ID, and you can send it to any email ID that you wish to send it to. Now, apart from this, you can also use this in GarageBand. I am not going to focus on that. Please do let me know in the comments if you would actually like a video where I talk about how you could use Session Band along with GarageBand. And there are wonders that you can do with this app clubbed with GarageBand. In fact, a lot of my songs that I've put out on my channel, they've all actually been made using Session Band and GarageBand. A lot of the guitar strumming pieces, a lot of the guitar lead as well has actually been taken from Session Band, not the acoustic one. There are other Session Band applications that I've used. So please do write in the comments whether you would like to see more videos with the use of other Session Band applications like jazz or rock or EDM, etc. Now, this was your acoustic Session Band. The acoustic 2 is a very similar, Session Band again. And the only difference is that the patterns are different and maybe the sound of the guitar actually sounds different. So if I open up the app and if I go into, let's say, In His Time. Now this is a beautiful strumming pattern. I just love the strumming pattern. In His time, He makes all things beautiful. In His time. That strumming pattern really makes me want to sing this song. It's such a beautiful song, by the way, and the strumming pattern is also amazing. Now, similarly, you've got many strumming patterns in this as well. Well, on the acoustic 2, you have 14 patterns, and if I go back to acoustic 1, then in acoustic 1, you have more. You have 20 guitar patterns to choose from. There are plucking styles, there are strumming styles, and they're all different. You can change the timing, you can change, the chords. It's a unique experience. Let's say, for instance, I want to go into some other song here, and just to show you an example, this is a song by John Mayer. You see how the guitar pattern, it changes. Here you have a reference of verse 1. And there's just so much. Not many songs I've saved here, but it has a plethora of options. And you can play around with it, the more you play with this app, the more you'll be able to get out of it. You see how it ended there? It said end. So, this particular part. See that? That's beautiful. And there are many such things, that you can actually do with it. Now, how do you do that? You just go onto the chord again, and then you have an option of choosing between normal and end. So if you choose end, then it just has that one strum pattern, and normal means, it keeps strumming. So this is a beautiful application, and there's so much that you can do with Session Band. I have barely scratched the surface here. Now, in case you want me to show you a detailed video of how I've actually made my videos, if you check my channel out and if you check out my song like the Autumn Leaves, my cover version of the Autumn Leaves, I've actually used Session Band and GarageBand to create that song. And that's exactly what you can do. What these apps are actually capable of. You can actually create studio quality recording tracks with the help of Session Band and also GarageBand. But again, I'm curious to know if you would like me to make more videos on Session Band, especially other applications from the suite of Session Band apps. And also GarageBand, if you're interested to know how to make music on GarageBand using Session Band clubbed together, then I'd be happy to make those videos as well. Now, with that said, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Now, again, I would like to emphasize here, if you do not have a guitar, and if you have an iPad or an iPhone even, this app is also available on the iPhone, then definitely get Session Band Acoustic and Acoustic 2. If you have a guitar, and if you do not know how to play the guitar, no problems whatsoever. As long as you have the chords of that song, you can program those chords into these strumming patterns and achieve the desired outcome. Of course, it's not going to sound as natural as a natural physical guitar, but it comes very close. As you have heard in this video, the experience is absolutely fabulous. Now, with that said, we come to the close of this video. I hope you have enjoyed this video as much as I've enjoyed making this. Music is very close to my heart. Making music for our God, our Lord, is very close to my heart, and I record and make a lot of videos using session band personally. And I hope with the help of this video, you have now figured out how to use session band and how to get the most out of it. And in case you want any more help, if you have any questions or queries about session band, about GarageBand, about making music, please feel free to reach out to me in the comment section, and I'd be happy to answer each and every question of yours as much as I can. With that said, we end this video today. I hope you have enjoyed this video, and in case you have, then please hit that like and subscribe button, and also share it with your friends and family members who are into music, who love the guitar. Now, it takes a lot of effort and it takes a lot of time as well to make these videos, so it would really encourage and motivate me to make more such videos in the future. So please, again, hit that like and subscribe button, and also that bell icon if you want to be notified about more such videos in the future. With that said, guys, thank you so much for watching again. Hope you've enjoyed this. Until the next video, take care, folks. Have a good one, and may God bless you all.